We pick up our story in Genesis 43:15. Joseph's brothers have gone back to Egypt for more food. They have taken presents and money, but most importantly, they have taken Benjamin, in spite of Jacob's deepest reservations. And once again, they find themselves standing before Joseph. For Joseph, this moment is special because he sees Benjamin for the first time in more than 20 years. He throws a banquet for the brothers in Benjamin's honor, even though only Joseph knows that it's in Benjamin's honor. The brothers, as is their custom, are terrified while being blessed. They think the man has something evil up his sleeve. They are proof of Proverbs 28:1. The wicked flee even though no one chases. In their fear, the brothers go to the steward who is in charge of Joseph's house and begin to lobby him. They state their case, that they are honest men who are interested only in purchasing food. The steward's reply is fascinating. He says to them, "Your God, the God of your fathers, is pouring out his blessing upon you." These Hebrew brothers, God's chosen people, have to be reminded by an Egyptian of the goodness of their God. The steward, instead of putting the brothers in prison, brings out the brother who is in prison, Simeon. He frees him and he joins his other brothers. When Joseph arrives for the meal, the brothers once again bow low to the ground before him in ongoing fulfillment of the dream Joseph had when he was a teenager. Joseph asks them, "Is your father well?" They answer, "Yes, he's well," and bow again. Then Joseph turns toward Benjamin and asks, "Is this your youngest brother?" When they say yes, Joseph gives glory to God, invoking a blessing over Benjamin, and then, overwhelmed by emotion, he has to leave the room before he gives himself away. When he returns, he orders the food to be served. It is interesting here that the Egyptians did not eat with the brothers because it was an abomination for them to eat with Hebrews. So Egyptians can't eat with Hebrews. And later on, Jews couldn't eat with Gentiles. And people are a bit too picky about who they eat with. And Jesus is going to bring all this to an end. Benjamin was given 5 times more food than any of the other brothers. I doubt that Benjamin could eat 5 times more. It was a symbolic gesture that mystified the brothers. They are in the midst of a famine, yet because of the goodness and generosity of God, they enjoy a feast. God blesses us in the midst of the chaos of the world we live in. The brothers prepare to return to their father, but Joseph frames them once again. He orders his personal chalice, a silver cup, to be placed in Benjamin's grain sack. It's placed there secretly. The brothers set out, but an Egyptian cohort soon catches up with them. The Egyptians search the brothers' grain sacks, and sure enough, the cup is found in Benjamin's. The steward berates them for stealing the cup, claiming that it has special meaning for Joseph. He allegedly uses it to practice divination. And we know from the context that Joseph does no such thing. But this is all a necessary part of the act, ascribing special importance to the cup. Once again, Joseph is testing the brothers. This time, it would appear he is testing their commitment to Benjamin. Are they willing to throw him under the bus to save themselves? The brothers are dragged before Joseph yet again and bow down before him yet again. I lost track of how many times they bow down. They keep fulfilling Joseph's dream over and over and over. Joseph makes a curious proposal. He says that all the brothers can leave except for the one who possesses the stolen cup, and that, of course, is Benjamin. He has to remain in Egypt as Joseph's servant. Joseph had been sold as a slave to Egypt. Now it is seemingly Benjamin's turn. Then occurs one of the most remarkable incidents in this whole story, and one that teaches us as much as anything that occurs in it. And we will take that up next.